What's up, Scorpion X? Welcome in. Jesus Freak, welcome in. What's going on? Hong Kong Ann, welcome in on the front table. How are you guys doing today? Veronica Oglesby, welcome in, sis. How are you? Vicky's World, how are you doing today? So glad you guys are in the house. Life with Kennedy, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Welcome in, welcome in. 5 awesome channels in the house so far. What's going on, guys? And we got Els Bells in the house too. Awesome, awesome. Hey guys, I had the mic muted for a little bit there. How are you guys? How are you guys? Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you as you come in for hitting that thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys, with all your help and love of the Twitter, the YouTube universe, all my social media universes. I made it to 2,000 subscribers. So I'm going to do a 2,000 subscriber special at some point. I will keep you guys updated on that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm excited and on from there. So it's been a very cool 4 months of rocking and rolling through the YT universe and expanding my family. And thank you so much for being on the planet today, guys. The Lincoln Connors, welcome in, guys. How are you doing today? Oh, Doris, how are you? Welcome in. I'm just gonna grab this door and close it up. My family is in here. Oh, y'all see the t-shirt? Hip hop, hip hop. So how are you guys doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. TR, hi. You know I'm too humble to tell you that. TR Nairi X is in the house, guys. I'm rocking and rolling in his stream on a regular basis. All the love that's in there, it energizes me through my day. So if you have not been to his stream, please do get over there. Such a lovely, awesome family, awesome vibes, nothing but positivity over there. Thank you so much for being in the stream. And yes, I should have said something, but I didn't because you know me. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Starlit, welcome in. How are you doing? So good to see you. Money Man, welcome in. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the planet today. Really appreciate you guys for being in the house. Excellent. My family's up in here. SF Rose, how are you doing, sis? So good to see you. This is my family, SF Rose, TR9 X, guys. You got to get over to the stream. And Batissimo is welcoming everybody in. Thank you. If you ever want to check your rank while you're in here, all you have to do is hit that exclamation point with the word rank next to it again. Exclamation point with the word rank. Thank you. Yeah, TR is always rocking over there. I love it. I'm trying to be the mod with the mostest over there, showing everybody love is my way of giving back as well. And he has such an awesome platform and the family that he and SF Rose provides for us, guys. You don't want to miss out on that. So if you have not been over there, love on a daily basis, make it in the house. Excellent, guys. And he has a birthday coming up too. So on the 11th, it's going to be an 11-hour stream. So lots of time to show some love. So do please get over there, subscribe, hit the bell so you'll know when the royal family is in the house. Thank you so much for hitting 2K. I'm so excited. I love, connecting with you guys and providing this platform, but then also on my recorded videos, just sharing with you guys what I love to eat and fellowshipping over with some food. So thank you so much for being part of that 2,000 And we're going to keep rocking and rolling as well. Joe Allergic, welcome in. How are you doing? So good to see you. How's it going? Excellent. Is 1111 code in it? Oh, 1111. Yep, on 1111. So very awesome day. It's going to be at TR's house. So guys, do get over there and connect with him if you're not already. Excellent, guys. Thank you so much. I'm rocking here and I rolled right from TR stream over here. So let me get on over and start some music so we can have some awesome background sound so I can hear from you guys about how your weekend went, how your day is going, your Monday, your Tuesday, how everything is for you guys. Again, welcome in. Thank you so much. And as you come in, do hit that thumbs up. And if there's folks in here you have not met up before, please do, because it's an awesome supportive community and we'll be seeing each other around and we'll be helping and watching each other and supporting each other. So definitely do connect up. Excellent, guys. Let's see who else we got in the house. It is. It's that time of night where you are, Mickey. Welcome in. What's going on? The double ones are lucky. I was born on the 11th, but May 11th. So I love the double ones. How you doing? Awesome. Thank you so much. You have to run errands. Cool. Thank you so much for stopping by, stopping in as always. See you soon. Of course I do. Guys, he has an awesome channel, lots of cool comedy. So you got to get over to Joe Allergic if you have not been connected. In fact, there's 8 awesome channels in here, including yours. So please do meet each other up as you come in. And thank you as you're coming in for hitting that thumbs up. I really appreciate you guys. Do welcome to the planet. Awesome, guys. I'm going to get some tunes going here so we can keep rocking and rolling. Excellent. So I've been rolling, playing folks' playlist this week from Team Build with Geo for a little bit there. I wasn't getting my full hours that I should have been getting from the playlist, but I gave it a week or two and then started back. So one idea for you guys, if you need some watch time, is to become playlist buddies with other folks. It really helps, especially if you're not creating content as much as you would like to and things of that nature. So definitely get some playlist buddies. I'm doing well, Life with Kennedy. Thank you so much. How are you doing? You catching up on some computer work, Mickey? I need to as well from my day job. I definitely need to get to a couple of things, but it's always cool that I get to, work from home and catch up that way. But yeah, it's always some catch up, isn't it, with work? So playlists, guys, definitely do play each other's playlists. That's one way to support. And then you can binge watch the content. If you are going to support someone and watch their playlist, please do so with the sound on. YouTube does not give credit if you do not listen to the playlist with the sound on. Also, do not play someone's playlist at 2 times the speed. Play it at normal speed. Otherwise, they won't get the credit. They'll get half the credit. So YouTube is smart and cracks down. So make sure you support and do it the right way. Absolutely. Jisher, welcome in. How are you doing today? So good to see you. 12 awesome channels on the planet. We're 10 minutes in. We're rocking and rolling with some cool vibes going on. How is everyone's week going? How is your YT journey going? Any inspiration you can share forward is awesome. I hit 2K this week, so positive vibes to all of you to reach your short-term and long-term goals on YT. Am I on Instagram? Great question. I am on other social media. My IG, I have two IGs because I have two YT channels. One is for my Absolute Venus channel, and the other is for my Venus Eats So Eats Venus on IG. I also have Twitter with the same thing, Absolute Venus and Eats Venus. So TR, when I retweet your stream, you'll probably see it come from Absolute Venus and Eats Venus instead of Venus Eats. So I always tweet you out as well. So guys, if you see messages coming from Absolute Venus and Eats Venus, it's me. It's me. And then I have a website also, which is absolutevenus.com. I do media and business development, marketing, consulting for small businesses and entrepreneurship, entrepreneurs in general. That's my day job. I've been doing it for 15 plus years, and that's what I have a degree in. So if you need any help with marketing, social media, any of that, that's what I do. And you can catch me over there on absolutevenus.com. I've also written a book. I also got passive income streams. So on my Absolute Venus channel, that's what you will find over there. Right now, focused on passive income streams. So if you need extra cash during the month to supplement your regular income, I talk about various passive income streams over there. So whichever side of the planet you're connecting with me on, you are in the right place. Do meet each other up. Very awesome, supportive, positive, creative people in here you will meet on either side of my house. And to say, with that, I'm simulcasting both on my Venus Eats channel and my Absolute Venus channel right now. So please do connect up with me. And I appreciate you guys connecting with me all over social media in the YT universe. Welcome in, guys. Thanks so much as you come in for hitting that thumbs up. Beauty with T, Tawana's in the house. What's going on, sis? This is Tawana's other channel as well. So if you know Tawana, Yvette, Ray, definitely connect with her as well on Beauty with T, sharing the beauty that she is with us. Please do connect. You know a way around illegal music on YouTube. I posted, but I do not. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So the music that I'm playing is totally legal, and it's from a producer that I worked with on one of my hip hop albums. So guys, if you didn't know, I created a hip hop album, a couple, but the latest one of which I created on my 40th birthday. I'm 41 now. I'm telling my age, but I don't care because age is all relative. So for that, the producer, one of the producers that I worked with, his name is Homage, and I'm playing some beats, and it's royalty-free beats that he has. So some mellow hip hop here as well. That's why you hear me playing music every now and then, but it's totally legal on YT to play some folks, but you need to know who that is and make sure you have the proper permissions to play their art on your channel. Awesome. Did I miss anyone? Here we go. Excellent. Cool. Everybody meeting each other up. Tyler the Vlogger, welcome in. How are you doing today? Eric Garcia, what's going on, bro? Leonard Shea is in the house too. How are you? Welcome in, everyone. Yeah, you gotta diversify and do things. I just have a really creative mind, guys. So my brain is always going. So I'm doing a million and one things. I'm like a whirlwind sometimes. Some people that's around me is probably like she needs to chill. But then on the other hand, I have a really kind of calming demeanor. So even though I might be riled up on the inside and thinking about things a million different ways, I really love to bring that calming, mellow effect to folks. So hopefully you feel the love, the beauty, the support when you're here on the planet. Great to see you as well. Welcome in. Type it in the chat. What would you like me to type in the chat? Life with Kennedy? I'd be happy to. Was it some of the social media links that I had there? Peace, Joe. See you later. Thank you for coming in. Thanks, James. Guide, how are you today? 16 awesome channels in the house, including yours. We're 15 minutes in. Thank you guys for being on the planet today. Really appreciate you guys. Hopefully everyone is having an awesome week so far. Awesome. Yes, guys, do welcome to the planet. Thank you. Android or Apple, so I'm torn for my phone. I have an Android phone, and I don't necessarily see me getting an Apple phone anytime soon. However, I'm talking to you guys on my MacBook Pro, so I love Mac computers in general. I have had a Mac for more than 10, 15 years now, even when I was in college, which I'll date myself a little bit. Because I majored in advertising marketing, we always design ads and things on a Mac. So long history with Mac. I love Mac products, but for my phone, I haven't found the need to get an Apple phone. So I'll probably stick with Android for my phone, that is. Great question. What do you have? What are you partial to? What do you like, Nikki? Cleo's Creations and more. Welcome in. How are you? Thank you for being on the planet. And when I throw up this V, guys, over my eyes, it means that you're a visionary on the planet. Venus visionaries. We create the life we want outside of YT and the community that we want inside. So thank you so much for being on the planet today as one of the visionaries. Absolutely, you got to diversify. You got to have multiple streams of income, especially if you want to be independently wealthy. Work for yourself, guys. Definitely. So wherever you could pick up those nuggets, that knowledge that's going to help you get there, definitely do where you can. Awesome. That's the other side of the house. So you'll see people every now and then coming on from my Absolute Venus side. So guys, with StreamYard, that's what I'm using to stream. You can stream to multiple platforms at once. And I'm streaming both, obviously, on my Absolute or my Venus East channel and on my Absolute Venus channel. So either way, on either side of the house, you can connect with me. And I might even expand that further because I'll be able to stream on Facebook and other platforms, but I don't see the demand being there yet for me to invest in a higher subscription on StreamYard just now. So the subscription that I have allows you to have two platforms to stream to. Awesome. More cool folks coming in. Let me make sure I'm catching up with the chat. Yeah, sharing is caring. Please do, guys, share me out if you can on your community tab. If you have a community tab or outside, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you share things forward, I really appreciate it. Baby girl vibes, how are you doing today? So glad to see you. You look like a newer face, and if you are, and the red button below me is still red, please turn that to gray. I would love to have you in my family and come visit me again. Really appreciate you being here. A space for three. Sorry I missed you guys as you came in. What is going on? What's up with you? How are you doing today? Thank you so much, guys. 18 awesome channels in the house, including yours. We're 19 minutes in. Thank you so much for being here. I love to see you guys. And I haven't streamed since what was that, Saturday? So I missed yesterday. So I'm so glad you guys are in the house today. Thank you. As you're coming in, please do hit that thumbs up. Really appreciate that. I never smell somebody who smoke or drink, but I had a can of Coca-Cola. You heard Coca-Cola? Oh no. Android and Windows. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm kind of 50-50. I got the Mac computer and the Android phone, so either way. You got an iPhone? Yeah, you're not liking it, Eric, or you want to try something different? Jody Aikens, welcome in. Glad you stopped by to show some love. You can show lots of love in here because it's an awesome, supportive planet full of creators here. So definitely do Hug each other up, guys, if you have not already. Thank you for being here. Style by Rosario, welcome in, sis. Always good to see you. How are you doing? Excellent. That's Eric. He's so awesome. He's running those links, guys. So please do get over to Eric's house if you have not already. He's got awesome, funny videos for you to see. So if you need a laugh, you're heading to the right place. Do get over and show Eric some love. Andy and Prince, welcome in. How are you guys doing today? Awesome beach scene you have there in your thumbnail. Looks very inviting. How are you guys? Excellent. As you come in, guys, Batissimo will be welcoming you in, and he also, or it also, is looking at how long you're here and how you're participating in the stream as well. And if you ever want to know your ranking while you're here, you just hit the exclamation point and type rank. Again, exclamation point rank. Type that right in the chat. And Batissimo will let you know what level you're on and how close you are to the next level. So sit back, relax, have fun, connect with your fellow creators. We're just here to share some love on a Tuesday afternoon, evening, whatever it might be for you. Absolutely. Don't sit on the sidelines. Get in the game, family, and you can create your own game, right? You don't have to run around in someone else's structure. We create our own. So yes, please do. And enjoy your life and, live out loud. Now, one thing StreamYard just did is change how the chats go. So if you guys are familiar with StreamYard or not, the chats move, and now they have something where the new comments, you can stop it, the stream stays where it is. And then it just shows you when you have new comments, and then you can hit the new comments button. But I'm finding that even though I'm just scrolling down a little bit to get to the new comments, then it jumps to the bottom of the comments. So now I have to scroll back up and see where I was in the chat, which is kind of slowing me down. So they're gonna have to figure that out as well. But if you are interested in StreamYard, that's what I'm using to stream now. And they have a weekly town hall where they tell you what's coming up, new features and things, and get your input as well on what they should change. And I find it very helpful. So again, StreamYard, if you're interested in streaming from your computer, I utilize StreamYard. StreamYard is not yet available on your cell. So if you want to use something there besides the YT Studio, you can utilize Streamlabs on here. I haven't used it, but other folks find it useful. So excellent, guys. Thank you for coming in and sharing with each other. I see people meeting each other up. Really cool. Excellent. It takes money to make money, absolutely. So if you're gonna, spend a little bit of cash up front to set yourself up for a prosperous future, why not? Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Local Jax, welcome in. How are you? Thank you so much for hitting that thumbs up, everyone, as you come in. I really appreciate that. Kayla Pierre, welcome in. How are you doing today? You look like a new face on the planet. If you are and you see a red button below me, please turn that to gray. Really appreciate you being here today. 18 awesome channels in the house, including yours. Please do meet others up above you or below you if you have not met them up before. Very, very, very supportive community here on the planet, and thank you for being part of it today. Curious Mind, how are you doing today? So good to see you. I haven't seen you in a little while. How's it going? Space for 3, always supportive. Thank you guys for being in the house. Live, welcome in. Good to see you again. Welcome back. 20 awesome channels in the house, including yours. We're rocking through this Tuesday, sharing some mellow vibes, positivity to help us through the rest of the week, our YT journey in general. Guys, in this week alone, I've been seeing a couple of creators that have not been doing so well spiritually on their journey, and some of it is predicated by the fact that they have challenges financially in their lives with family, things of that nature. So as much as we can share love and positivity to each other, that will carry forward out into the community. So I hope that when you come in here, you feel the love and feel comfortable and enjoy the vibes that you get here from your fellow creators. Thank you. Yes, please, guys, as you come in, please do thumbs up the live. I really appreciate you guys as always. Let's do this. We have the energy, the creativity, and some of us just have that spark that inspires others. So we definitely need to utilize that and make YT a great place for other creators, but then outside of that, broadly in our lives and communities, help carry that forward to make the world a better place as well. So I just try to exemplify that in whatever I do. However I come across somebody, it can be in a grocery store, otherwise just in passing, just leaving a positive, lasting impression, because we all know that there are individuals among us that don't think that way, and whatever impression they leave, good or bad, they can care less about their fellow man. So, let's use the energy we have for good and just make the place a better place where whatever environment we're in. Wiggins Tech, welcome in. How are you? Let's go. You're in the right place for that, because folks in here, once they're part of your family, they will remain part of your family. You won't go come in, make the connection, and then the next day the people here aren't there. So yeah, we definitely, once we commit, we stick. So definitely do meet some folks up if you have not met everyone. Killer Whale, welcome in, bro. So good to see you. Killer Whale has another awesome, inspirational live stream in the evening. So definitely, if you have not connected up with Killer Whale, do so. Awesome, awesome person. An excellent channel. Right, no time like the present to monetize yourself while you work on your channel. Affiliate marketing. Yes, and a monetized website will create other streams of income. Absolutely, guys. There's various ways to do this, and you can get sponsorships and things now before you're monetized as well. Once companies, local or otherwise, see that you have a growing audience and an engaged audience, you can market that at any time, no matter what your niche is, on however you want to say that, niche or niche. Some people say niche. I say niche is on YT. You can market that. My channel, Absolute Venus, was monetized at some point. However, I was doing it as a hobby, and so I wasn't creating content on a regular basis. And I made, out of the few years that I was on there and was monetized, I made maybe $35, so I never got an official paycheck from YT. However, in the meantime, I did get paid in terms of sponsorship opportunities because of the growing audience that I had there. And so I probably made more from that than I did from Google AdSense at the time. So just something to think about, guys. So the ranking here that Batissimo is showing you is basically keeping track of how long you're here and how much you interact with your fellow creators here. So the comments and the interactivity in general. And so when it comes time for me to have giveaways, I'll not only refer to Batissimo and the ranking system that it has, but then also me knowing who comes on a regular basis and interacts not only in the live streams but on my videos and things of that nature. So it's just an added way for me to see who's active on the planet. So at any time, if you want to know your ranking according to Batissimo, you can type in an exclamation point with the word rank next to it. Again, exclamation point with the word rank. And Batissimo will tell you your rank and how close you are to the next rank. Excellent, guys. There's so many awesome channels in here. 21, in fact, and we're 31 minutes in. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. And let me get back rolling where I was with the comments. Yeah, Beauty with T talks about YT policy. So if some things are puzzling to you, get over to the channel so that you can hear it from her mouth and get some clarity on some of these things that's going on in the YT universe. Yeah, family sometimes is not very supportive, especially when we're on journeys like this where they don't see any monetary return on our investment just yet. And so they're like, what the heck is going on with you and that stuff over there? So yeah, it can be challenging. Definitely the folks that are usually our support system, when they're not there for us, it can be discouraging. But again, we have the energy and the power to create the life we want. So if you send out the positive energy, is going to come back to you, whether it's within your family unit, friends, your fellow creators here. So we can help each other through it by sharing the love forward. Excellent. So glad to hear that. I'm so glad that you're enjoying it, and I hope you will be back on a regular basis. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please do, if you can, share it out. Your presence here is thanks enough to me, and absolutely you thumbsing up the live. I really appreciate all of you guys. Trevor TVR, welcome in. How are you doing today? Barry the Sonic King, welcome in the house. How are you doing? Absolutely. Be the change you want to see in others. Absolutely. If you don't feel that support around you, just keep being you and sharing love forward, and it will come back to you tenfold. Patricia Sprinkles, how are you doing, sis? So good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you. Please do hit that like. I really appreciate that, guys. Peanut Butter, what's going on, bro? How are you doing? I saw you a little earlier today. How's it going for you this week? Excellent. Peanut Butter is checking his rank, and he's 37 out of 256 folks that have been through the house, level 2, and we'll be leveling up to level 3 probably very soon. Thank you again so much, Eric, for running the links. Excellent. Folks are connecting. Really appreciate it. Yes, guys, if you're new and the button is red below you, please do hit that button and turn it to gray. Really appreciate that. Delio Mysterio, what's going on? How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. You look like a new face as well. If you are, please do turn my red button to gray. Love to keep you in the family, and I will do so as well after the stream. Definitely, you got to be your own motivation. Absolutely. Believe in you. Got to believe in you first and foremost. Absolutely. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming in. Welcome in. Welcome in. 13 awesome channels in the house. We're 36 minutes in, guys. If you have not met each other up, please do. And continue to pay that love forward. Absolutely. Work smart, guys. All the energy that you're putting in, make sure it's directed in the right direction so that you don't feel discouraged, and make sure too what you're doing is sustainable. You don't want to get midstream with things and have put all that energy in and then feel discouraged at some point. So definitely make sure that you be nice to yourself. You recognize your wins so that you can stay motivated and keep moving forward. Barbie and Tina, welcome in. How are you guys doing? So good to see you as always. Yeah, go outside of that nucleus, guys, and expand. Make sure that you are sharing throughout your unit, but then beyond that, because it's just so much more potential beyond a certain group that you're used to operating in. So get out there and explore and enjoy. Be curious. Yeah, like curious mind. Be curious, guys. You never know what you'll discover. Any tips on how to get a sponsorship? So with my other channel, I was doing at the time vegan videos. And so I looked at some of the companies that I wanted to partner with, and I kind of put together a press kit. So it was an email, but I had links to a couple of video food reviews that I had done before. And then also I made up kind of to tell them what my audience was, the demographics of my audience. So I had a little infographic of sorts and sent that to them. And a lot of them sent me a bunch of free stuff just because they liked the presentation of what I did. Even though I had a smaller audience, you could look on my channel. That channel to this day, I only have like 585 subscribers. But they saw how well I represented other brands there and wanted to expand into that particular audience. So just have your pitch ready, understand who your audience is, and you can easily do that through analytics and you just knowing who you're looking to attract with your content, and in a concise way describe that to the companies that you want to connect with. And then maybe you also do collaborations with others in that have a similar audience, and you guys may be able to present something as well as a kind of added incentive for that company to connect with you and the other person. There's various ways you can shop that forward, but just, yeah, make sure you clearly convey what the win will be for the company, even though you got some clear wins for yourself, because that's going to give something added to your audience and you're going to get some sort of benefit from it. But make sure in your pitch to the company you describe what the win-win is going to be for them right up front. So it was easier than I thought to do. Out of the 20 companies or so I targeted, more than half of them were cool with sending me free stuff to demo, to promote on my video on my channel. So try it, reach out, be brave. You'll be surprised what the results will be. Yes, get into your niche and become the guru. Absolutely. And you'll be the brand that others look to partner with, connect with, get ideas from, So definitely do that. Tales from the Locust podcast. Woo, woo. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for being in the house. Guys, if any of you are new and you see a red button below me, please turn that to gray. Would love to keep you in the family, have you on the planet, and I definitely will do so as well after the stream. Thank you so much. You go too fast. That's funny. Did you really walk away and leave her in the car? Don't do that. It's okay. She was scared. She was like, slow it, chill out, slow it down. That's me in the car with my husband because I'm like, whoa. I'm a fraidy cat anyway, so he kind of knows. He's like, stop watching the road. Talk to me. Because I'm like, but I only do that when I'm not driving. I'm probably a speed demon when I'm driving, and other people are like, whoa. But when I'm, a passenger, I'm like, you're going too fast. What's going on? Yeah, me too. Hopefully everyone is having an awesome day today. Thank you so much for being here and sharing with us on the planet. 12 awesome channels, 41 minutes in. We're chilling, we're sharing about life, just being cool and hanging on the planet. So thank you so much. Hey, two of my favorite guys from the Midwest just came in. I see you. And then, of course, StreamYard made me lose my place in the chat again. But I'm right here and I see them. Rambo and Dino are in the house. I think you guys are twins. I watched a couple of your videos and you guys look almost identical. Thank you for stopping in. Guys, if you haven't been to Rambo and Dino's channel, awesome stuff they got over there. Please do get over to their house. 11 awesome channels in the house. 42 minutes in. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. And do connect up with others in the house because they are very loyal, very cool creators. And I always say the planet is like a breeding ground for collaboration. So if you see anyone in here that's doing something similar to your channel and you like what you see, why not do a collab, guys? It could be virtual collabs through tools like StreamYard, even if you guys are not in the same place. Or you could do the type of collabs that the person does a video with similar content and you do it and y'all release it on the same day at the same time and shout each other out. There's many awesome ways that you can collab with others if you're not in the same physical location. So please do stuff like that. You never know how much of your audience gets exposed to their content and vice versa. So definitely do connect up, guys, and think about the potential of how you can help support and connect with your fellow creators. Some people checking their rank. Rosario is level 1. She's almost going to be level 2 because she's at 30 experience points out of 41, ranked 57th out of 259. The planet is growing and everybody is engaging and really enjoying hanging out here. Life with Kennedy, level 2 as well. On their way, rocking and rolling. Thank you so much, guys, for being in here, being engaged, connecting with each other, talking about awesome things that we can share with each other on, whether it's personal or YT related. It all helps us on our journey here. So thank you so much. Definitely. Don't worry about what the negative folks say. Believe in yourself. Absolutely. It starts with you, inside of you. You are what's going to make your reality. So that's why I say, visionaries, we're creating the life we want outside of YT in the community that we want inside. I don't care how many trolls are around us, negative people, whatever it is in our daily lives, on the internet, whatever, they're not going to win. They're trying to steal our energy because they see us shining bright. So don't let them do it. In fact, channel that energy and grow even brighter and stronger. And you'll see that at the end of it all, you will be the winner. So definitely keep rocking and rolling. And forget the negativity, forget the haters, forget the trolls, because they're looking for any kind of attention from you, positive or negative. So don't let them have it. Simple Art WS, welcome in. How are you doing? So good to see you as always. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, love and positivity all the time here on the planet. See the awesome folks that you're encountering in here. So you definitely want them to be in your family, and all will be well because the other stuff will fall away. You got folks on here that will definitely support you and genuinely want to support you, not just connect up the first time so they can up their numbers and then go away from your family. We're here. We want to watch your playlist. We want to see your channel grow just like we want to see ours grow. So you definitely want those folks on your team so that we can keep the love going as we continue to grow here in the YT universe. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being in the house today. Definitely do celebrate the small ones, guys, because it's stepping stones to even larger ones. And if you don't stop to smell the roses, if you don't stop to tell yourself, job well done, you will get burned out. I've seen a couple people this week, I was saying, they're very discouraged about a lot of things that are happening in their daily life that seems insurmountable right now. And if you let those pile up, but not knock them down and say, okay, this is happening, but this also happened, so that you don't get overwhelmed with the things that might not be going your way, you're going to have a big challenge in trying to dig yourself out of that challenging place. So please do celebrate those wins. Keep those in mind. Motivate yourself to strive even higher. And you will continue to grow. Miss Benin, welcome in. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. If you are new, please do hit that red button and turn it to gray. Really appreciate it, and I will do so as well after the stream. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Excellent. Just trying to catch up with the stream, guys. So apologies if I miss any of your comments. America Tuba, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing? Rob, welcome in. How are you today, bro? So good to see you. Rob's Kitchen in the house. 13 awesome channels in the house, including yours. 48 minutes in, guys. We're almost rocked through the first hour. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Always thankful. Welcome in. Okay, thank you. Your brother's in the hospital. Oh, well, thank you for being here. Prayers to you, your family, your brother as well. I hope all turns out well. Thank you so much for being in the house today. Sending love, prayers, blessings to you. And thank you again. Hopefully all will be well. Fly Eagles Fly, welcome in. How are you doing? Fiance and her family. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Totally understand. So you guys, this is what I was mentioning. Folks are going through things in their personal lives outside of YT. So please do send some prayers up. Prayers and blessings to you, Fly Eagles Fly, and to your fiance. Definitely tough times going on, but just love and positivity to you through this difficult time. Understood. You have to take a breather sometimes. Just don't let it get you down. And if you love and care for that person and they do for you as well, all will work itself out. So totally understand that, Mickey. Much love. That's what we're here for, guys, to share the love. There is going to be challenges that we face on a regular basis, but as much as we just can give that one little nugget, you never know when just a little bit of added positive energy can make all the difference in someone's life. So, yes, please do share that forward where you can. Yes, condolences, prayers to you. Fly, Eagles, fly. And, you know, it just a little kind word can help immensely. Absolutely. Always thankful, ADG. Our prayers are with you. Thank you, guys. Definitely do smash that like. I really appreciate you guys for all the love that you give. She's Bree. Welcome in. How are you, sis? Prayers up. Absolutely. Absolutely. God loves you, and you hopefully feel that radiating, even though times may seem dark, the light is always there. So please do always look toward the light. I know it can be very, very difficult at times, but it's always surrounding us. Yes, for those that are starting out anew or just looking to revamp your channels, please make sure that you have dynamic thumbnails, art, channel art in general. I was hearing from some of the other creators that are monetized that you must have channel art. You also will get monetized easier if you do have thumbnails, do have playlists, anything that shows you're focused and engaged on keeping your audience coming in, and just have a well-run, organized design channel. So please make sure that you do just those little things to keep the engagement going on your channel and to attract more potential audience to your channel. It gets real. Welcome in. How are you doing today? So glad to have you in the house. Ola Joe, the crocheting sailor. How are you doing, sis? So good to see you. Alex Express is in the house as well. You guys are rolling in. How are you doing? Yes, definitely build your community. Put your energy into something that people need. Absolutely. And even though I have a food channel, to me, it gives me an additional way to fellowship with others by connecting with food. So definitely have a larger vision for your channel because you're putting in so much energy to make it a success. You definitely want to recognize the potential of it and know that it's a great thing that you're doing, and really something that you're doing to touch your audience or evoke emotion in your audience or whatever it is, to uplift their spirits, whatever your focus is. And you will realize that as you're putting that energy into that, and the positivity that you're putting into it as well. Oh, hey, Shauna Casey. Yeah, no problem at all. I just kind of put it on the calendar because yesterday I wasn't on there to stream, so I was making sure I got on sometime earlier this week before Hump Day. So not quite sure what days I'm going to stream this week, but hopefully I can get up and streaming a couple times this week. I just have a super crazy schedule this week, but yeah, thank you so much for being here. As usual, Sean and Casey are on the leaderboard. They are leading, I believe, in terms of rank still because they're here every day. So thank you, as always, for being here today as well. And I'm going to go ahead and get the leaderboard up so we can see everyone's rank. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here, Ola Joe. Always appreciate you being in the house and seeing your lovely face. Yes, please do share prayers for each other because you never know who might need one. You had a couple folks here that have expressed what they're going through here, but some that may not be. So as much as we can put positivity, love, and blessings in their universe, the better. Yes, do pray for your fellow man. Absolutely. You never know what they might be going through and they're just not expressing it. Excellent, guys.
This is a Harmony
All right, guys, I'm going to show the leaderboard here in 1 second. And this is what Batissimo is keeping track of. So for those that were asking about ranking, what that means, Batissimo is keeping track of the rank. And every time I share my screen, StreamYard does that. I'm like, not that link, the other link. Batissimo, StreamYard is so funny sometimes. So let me try this. Okay, there we go. So guys, you should be seeing the leaderboard here. And get me out of the way and my branding out of the way so you guys can see. So we have Sean and KC on vacay mode on level 5, followed by Eric Garcia, Vicky's World, and TK Tanae level 4. My level 3s are Beauty with T, my RGC 13, Riri, Treasure Sitting Pretty, Burns Junk Closet, Mickey R, Furit, Sharon Bailey, Barrier Fury, Lisa Lee, Starlit Eats, J Luck Blog, Maria Cervantes. Then we have a lovely group of my level 2s, Mommy and Me, Veronica Oglesby TV. Rob's Kitchen, JB's Barbecue and Guns, Wendy Styles, Pamia Espinoza PH, Little Bit of Everything with Jaleesa, Cuff and Stuff Barbecue, Simply K Simone, 50 Plus, the Morel Breweries family, Marcos Eats, Brinks Productions, me, which I don't know why I'm in there. I guess I commented a couple times in the stream. And LaShawn Terry, and then lots of lovely other folks at level 1 making their way up, including Ola Joes. Well, thank all of you who I named and the others that's in the rankings. Thank you so much for being here, as always, on the planet. Really appreciate you guys coming here, connecting, spreading positive vibes, love, prayers, whatever is needed at the moment to help us through our YT journeys and our journeys outside of YT, with our family, with our friends, with work, with life in general. So thank you guys, as always, for being the awesome, supportive folks that you are. Excellent, guys. Awesome, awesome. And at any time, guys, if you want to know your rank again, just hit the exclamation point and type rank next to it again, exclamation point and rank. If you type that into the chat box by TC Mode, we'll tell you what rank you are on and how close you are to leveling up. Definitely keep that encouragement, that love going. Excellent, guys. 9 awesome channels in the house. We're an hour in. We rock and rolled through the first hour. Thank you again so much for being on the planet. As you come in, please do hit that thumbs up. Really appreciate you guys. Can everyone still hear me? I was a little quiet just now, so I'm good to go. I'm way behind in the chat, so you might have been talking about another point in time, Doris. But yes, I'm still here, and hopefully you guys can hear me. Yes, encouragement, motivation. You never know when somebody might need that. Oh, Mickey, if you do an exclamation point in rank, yeah, by TC Mode will get right back to you. Yes, the virtual hugs, absolutely. Absolutely. Understood. Yes, my mother-in-law, she battled with cancer as well, so totally understand how you might feel right now, and definitely want to continue to send those prayers and love up to you. Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Yes, please do hit that thumbs up. 15 awesome channels just like that in the house. Thank you so much for being here, everyone, and just sharing and enjoying some time with us today. On this awesome Tuesday, we might be going through trials in our lives, but as much as we can share with each other and encourage each other, that's definitely what we want to do here on the planet. So thank you for being here, and I hope you guys feel the support and the love that you need to continue through whatever is going on in your life. Elsa fan, welcome in. How are you doing today? So good to see you. I don't think I've seen you at all today. How's it going? Thank you so much, Veronica. Really appreciate you. Yes, guys, if you can share out the stream, I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm doing well, Ralph. How are you doing today? Yeah, thank you guys for being here. I didn't plan on being on, but I was like, I need to because I missed yesterday. So I'm so glad you guys could be in here today and connect with me and your fellow creators. Really appreciate you guys. Oh, my bad. Stacy, welcome in, sis. How are you doing today? What's going on? Hopefully you're still here because I'm a little bit behind in the chat, guys, as you can see, but I want to make sure that I see everybody's comments. So thank you for hanging in there and connecting with each other as you enjoy some time here on the planet. Absolutely. Who you follow is just as important as who follows you. Don't just follow someone because they follow you. Practice being a true supporter and build on true interests. Exactly. I don't connect with every single person that tries to connect with me because I know that at some point I might not be totally engaged in the content on their channel. So I only connect with folks that I know that I'm going to visit on a regular basis, or as much as I can, at least be in their live streams or leave a comment on the community tab, watch their latest video, watch a playlist, something to show YT that I'm engaged. Even if I put the video on watch later, it still tells YT, even though she can't watch it right now, she's going to watch it at some point. And so she's interested in that content and continuing to make a connection with that channel. So maybe we should promote that channel forward to others that are like Venus Eats, because Venus Eats likes it. Chances are others that have a similar profile to Venus Eats will like that video as well. So let's promote it. Any little thing that you can do to help your fellow creator will come back to you as well. So please do continue to share the love after that initial connection. Awesome. Yes, definitely. Let's keep going, guys. Night Owl TV, welcome in. Thank you for coming in to show some love. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate you being in the house today. Yeah, guys, know what your passion is and why not make some money at it. So any way you can think through and optimize, and that's one way to keep you motivated too. Obviously, you do what you love because you truly love it, but why not make money at it if you can? That's a win-win for sure. So Shauna KC sitting on the top of the mountain there, ranked #1. They're always here, guys. So you see how supportive the community is here on the planet. So definitely do connect up with one another. You won't be disappointed. You're in good company. You see how supportive everyone is here. Thank you, guys. Yes, I do have a second channel that's Absolute Venus, and that's actually my first channel that I ever had here. And it's probably like 7, 8 years old, and it was monetized at some point. I just couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with the channel. So when you go over there, you're going to see that it's everything from hair tutorials, my natural hair, my locks. I talk about my journey with that from the first time my hair was locked until now. And then I talk about vegan food when I was on my vegan diet for about 5, 6 years. Several years ago, I actually went vegan twice in my life. The first time was like 5 or 6 years. The second time was about for 3 years, a couple years ago. So I have stuff on there about that. I have music on there, so my own music, but then also vinyl record hauls and things of that nature. And the latest content, I'm focused on passive income streams that I've been involved with for a couple years. So if you're interested in any of that content that I just mentioned, please do get on over to my channel, my other channel, Absolute Venus. Hans, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. Connor Davis Fishing, welcome in. How are you doing today? If you are new, guys, please do turn that red button to gray. We'd love to have you stay in the family. Really appreciate you guys. Excellent. Good. I'm glad you guys can hear me. You left me a message on Absolute Venus, Shauna KT. I'll be sure to get on over there if you did leave me a message over there on one of the videos. So Shauna KC, again, congratulations to them. They were approved by Merch by Amazon. So guys, if you don't know what Merch by Amazon is, on my Absolute Venus channel, I talk about it in more detail, but essentially it's the arm of Merch by Amazon that does print on demand. T-shirts, pop sockets, long sleeve T-shirts, hoodies, all of that. And you can sign up for an account there and upload your designs. And then as folks buy a t-shirt with your design on it, you get paid royalties, and Amazon does all the work. They print them, fulfill the orders. If there's any returns, they deal with that. All you have to do is upload your designs, and then as the sales come in, you get paid royalties. So if you're interested in that, please do get over to my Absolute Venus channel and take a look at some of those videos. But in the meantime, you can sign up at merch.amazon.com. That's merch.amazon.com. Thank you, Night Owl, for passing through. Really, really appreciate it. I will definitely get back to your house as well. Thank you so much for being here. Awesome. Glad you love the setup. Really appreciate you for being in the house, and I hope you'll come back and visit soon as well. Thank you. Awesome, family. Thank you. Please do connect up with one another. Really appreciate you guys being in the house today. Excellent. Thank you guys for being here. Yep, guys, we could keep it clean and only do 2 emojis. Really appreciate that. We just want to make sure we keep it clean because we don't want YT, looking over our shoulder there. Make sure. Awesome. Let me get down the stream, guys. TK, welcome in, sis. How you doing today? So good to see you in the house. Thank you. Major League Hats, what's going on? My watch time is okay. I'm approaching 1,500 watch hours. In the last 28 days, I made 700 hours. So I think I'm on the right track. I think that I'm going to get over the hump with that playlist issue I was having. So I think everything is going pretty well. Thank you. Excellent. Yes, peace and blessings, guys. Just gonna look at something right quick, guys. Let's see. China KC asks, after you upload a video to merch, how long does it take for the review to go through? When you're a new account, sometimes it took up to a couple hours, but it depends if you do it like on a Friday or something like that. It might take longer because on the weekend they don't have manual reviewers. So I think if you're less than 100 slots, you have to go through manual review, meaning a human being actually looks at all of the designs. Now that I'm at tier 4,000, mine goes through automatic review, so it's really quick to get your designs reviewed. But I think since you guys are newer, it's undergoing manual review. But I didn't remember it taking any more than 24 hours, so that's not quick, but I don't think that it took any longer than that on any given time. So hopefully it'll get approved pretty soon if you have submitted it for a while already. Awesome. Thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up. Welcome in. Thank you guys. You didn't realize that each tier is one shirt. I uploaded the 3 shirt. Oh, okay. So that's a good thought. I have so many slots, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, so if you upload, so you have 10 slots in general. And like you said, because you uploaded a design on 3 different shirts, that took up 3 different slots. So all you have to do is when it does get approved, just delete those slots and just do t-shirts for now, or long sleeves. I mean, it's the season for long sleeves and hoodies. You might want to try those, but a majority of my sales are t-shirts, so I upload t-shirts regardless of what season it is. Even though it's winter in some places, they still want the t-shirt to put it under things and stuff. So to be safe, I would tell you guys to just put 10 designs on the standard t-shirt and then wait till those sell, and then as you get more slots, then you can diversify and put them on other types of clothing. Excellent, guys. How do you figure out how to put your shirts in another language to be uploaded? Yes, so for me, I really didn't upload anything to Amazon Germany because I don't know German and I don't want to rely on Google Translate to translate it properly. So I only do the US and the UK, and obviously UK is in English as well. So I would just do those two, but that's going to, if you're just doing t-shirts, let's say you're doing a t-shirt for the US and then you do another for the UK, it's going to take up 2 of your slots. So when I was in the lower tiers, I just did US until I got up to like tier 100, tier 500 or something like that. Then I started doing the other marketplaces. I will let you know that I have 100 or so products in the UK marketplace right now, and I might make one sale every 3 months. So that, just goes to show you that you probably, unless you know about that culture in general, that you should stick to the US, especially when you have limited slots right now. Thank you. I was, getting a little discouraged there, especially with my playlist views, that they weren't coming through as they should have been, because I should have by now been to beyond 2,000 watch hours with all the playlist views that I should have gotten. However, I think some people may have watched my playlist either with the sound off, which you cannot do, guys. If you're going to watch someone's playlist and you want them to get credit, you have to watch the playlist with sound on. It could be a peep of sound. It could be the lowest volume setting possible, but it cannot be on mute. Otherwise, they will not get credit for that. Then also, you can't watch the playlist on 2 times, like 2 times the speed, because the person will only get half of the watch time, because technically, if you have a 20-hour playlist and somebody watched it in 10 hours, YT is only going to give them the 10 hours. YT wants the person's eyeballs on YT as long as possible. And if they sped through it by watching it at 2 times the speed, then YT is only going to give them credit for the 10 hours that they was actually on here consuming the content. So please, if you're going to support someone by watching their playlist, please watch it on normal speed with the volume turned on to some audible level. So yeah, Major League, I'm feeling much better now and trying to ensure that the folks that watch my playlist, I gently remind them to play it with the sound on and at a normal speed so that I could get the credit. Because I was supposed to be near or beyond 2,000 watch hours by now. Logic One, welcome in. How are you doing today? Excellent, excellent, guys. So glad you're in here and you're connecting up. I see the connections being made. How long am I going to be live today? Probably for 2 hours or a little bit over that today. But I usually do a 2-hour stream in general. So I will be on for another 40 minutes or 5 p.m. Pacific time, which is 6 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Central, and 8 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, thank you, Veronica. You probably have left already, but thank you for being here and hanging out. And if you could come back and visit me, that would be awesome. Thank you for being here as always. Thank you. Welcome back in, TK. Thank you so much. Yep, make your videos grow. Research the viral videos in your niche and make notes of the things that stand out. Absolutely. If you're impressed by it, others are going to be impressed by it. So why not incorporate those things into your videos to make them pop? Yeah, welcome in, guys. As you come in, please do hit that thumbs up. Really appreciate you guys. Your videos. Oh, the t-shirts. We're talking through merch by Amazon. So, any time of the day is fine. I believe the reviewers are Pacific time, so even if it's past noon, 1, 2, 3 o'clock, that it'll still be individuals reviewing the shirts. You just want to make sure that's during the weekday because at 5 o'clock on a Friday, it'll probably sit throughout the weekend and you won't get it reviewed until Monday. So that might be why it's taking a little bit longer for some of the shirts to get approved. Do I have to wait till those approved to upload the next group of shirts to get reviews? It depends on what your upload limit is for the day. So if you go to, that dashboard that I was showing you on Friday, basically your default tab that you go into, if it says you have one upload for the day or two uploads for the day, you can for sure upload another shirt or two. So no, you don't have to wait for those to get approved before you can upload others. And sometimes I found when I uploaded the second batch, those got approved before the others. It just depends on whose queue it's in, but they'll all get reviewed at some point. Lifestyle with Bendiana. Bendiana, how are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. 12 awesome channels in the house. We're an hour and 23 minutes in. Thank you, everyone, as you come in for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate you. Host, how can you tell how many watch hours in total that you have? They have it in minutes, right? Just don't know how to translate it. Oh, in Ks? Just don't know how to translate it into minutes. So basically, on any given time, I do a manual calculation from the minutes that I have and divide that by 60. But there is a way in the Classic Studio, not the beta, not the new studio. You go to the Classic Studio. Welcome in, Team Bill. How are you doing today? So good to see you. You won't go into the Classic. So, when you go into beta and then at the bottom, it has a little running man and say, view in Classic, go to the Classic Studio. You can go in there. Once you go in there, you can go into settings and you can change your minutes to hours and look at your analytics that way. But either way, you could either do the calculation or let it do it for you. I hesitate on using Classic though, because they're phasing it out. And sometimes my analytics are slower in there and inaccurate in there, but they're fine in the Studio Beta, the new YouTube Studio. So it just depends, but you can do it either way there to find your watch hours.
This is a homage beat.
Where are the best place to grab free designs without being flagged? Yeah, so I was telling you guys Pixabay if you want images. So Pixabay, Pixabay, Pixabay.com. That's the place that you can find free clip art. But again, if you utilize things in there, you still need to run that through a reverse image search like Google or something like that to make sure that it's completely free, because even some of that stuff in there I found that you have to be kind of careful with. Who knows the designer, if they took any component of what their final design was from somebody else's and put it up there, the whole thing isn't there. So you just need to be really careful with that. But pixabay.com is one place that you can use some. Excellent, guys. Do welcome in. Thank you so much for thumbsing me up as you come in. Really appreciate that. Fast Lane Hero, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for smashing that like. Welcome in, welcome in. Guys, if you see channels that you haven't seen before, please do meet each other up. Very supportive community here on the planet. Thank you all for being here as usual, being engaged, being awesome as you guys usually are. Yeah, guys, as you come in, you can't use any S words in here. S words are considered spam. So if you say supported, subscribe, anything like that, the mods are going to have to get rid of it. We do not want YT in here looking over stuff, looking over your comments. You don't want YT looking like, over things that you're posting. So please do not use the S words. Also, some folks like to say back as a BK or a BACK or done as DN and DONE. You don't have to do any of that in here. We know that if you connect up with us the right way and leave a comment on the video, that we will get back to you and show you love as well. So just hang out, chill, and you'll have some family when you leave here as well. Thank you, Mickey. So glad to have you here. Thank you so much. And be well, and I'll see you soon. Ralph is in the house. Hi, Ralph. How are you? So good to see you. I saw both of your videos today. I am so sorry you're dealing with trolls amongst all the other stuff that you're dealing with. Guys, if you don't have Ralph Trucking's channel, please do. Get over to his channel. Connect with him. He's an awesome person. There's some challenges going on right now, Ralph. I know how it can be. On one of the videos a couple of days ago, I left a message to tell you, and first and foremost, I definitely am sending up prayers and the best of luck for your wife on her upcoming interview. So I hope everything goes well with that. In addition to that, though, if you want any information, or she does, about passive income streams that I'm involved with, no barriers to entry. You just need a computer. I make $800 to $1,000 a month. That's way more than some folks' YouTube earnings on a monthly basis. And all I do is design t-shirts and put them up and sell them on Amazon, but through Amazon, merch by Amazon. So if you're interested in that, Ralph, I know you probably can't because you're on the road and your time is occupied, but if she needs something to do from home, I'm telling you, I can, walk her through how to do it. Just sign up for an account, even if she wants to do it in addition to her new gig, which I'm sending up the positive vibes that she gets hired on Friday. I'm sending up the positive vibes, but even if you guys want something above and beyond that, it's merch by Amazon. I've been doing it for a year and a half. I make from $500 to $1,500 a month doing it. It obviously varies based on the sales and the time of year, but even at a minimum, $500 can always help. So do let me know if you want to hear more about it, or she does. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. And that's the content that's on my other channel, everyone, which is Absolute Venus. Talk about passive income streams, and you sit at home and on your computer, and then you get a check once a month. So please do let me know. So yes, please wish Ralph Trucking positive vibes, prayers that everything goes well with his wife, and she gets the gig on Friday. So I will be keeping both of you in my prayers and my thoughts. Thank you for stopping in today. Really great to see you, even though we won't be seeing you in your live streams as much as often. Always looking for you and keeping up hope for you. So thank you so much for being on the planet today. Yeah, I heard that. I heard the story and I was like, I want to see your house. It sounds like a very awesome house. I really want to see like the outside or something like that. And I was like, you guys designed your own house. That's freaking awesome. And I know right now, you might not be able to enjoy it as much as you should, but I'm praying for you guys and just stay the course, my friend. Stay the course. I know it can be super challenging, and only when you're in it as the person, you know the magnitude to which it can be difficult. So totally understand that. But yeah, I know. So even if, that doesn't work, the Merch by Amazon thing, there's other things that, I'm involved with and might work as well. So just any way we can help, we're definitely looking to help. Team Bill says you want to hear more about that, making money. Okay, yes, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to fill you in then on Merch by Amazon. I've been on for a year and a half now. It took a little bit to build my portfolio there, but yeah, I haven't uploaded a shirt in probably 2 months now. And last month, with Halloween, I made about $900, and it comes direct deposit into your account from Amazon every month, and simple as that. So yeah, I'll definitely share that forward with you, send you a little note on IG, Geo. Awesome. It definitely, from what I'm seeing, is going to be making me a lot more money in the long run, in the short term, I should say, after I get monetized. I'm not monetized right now, but even I had a channel that was monetized in the past, and it's $35 sitting in the Google AdSense account, and it probably will forever until I get that channel up to the new standards of monetization or whatever the thresholds for that. But yeah, Merch by Amazon makes me way more money than YouTube AdSense will probably do in the first year or two, for sure, on a monthly basis. You did a video. Oh, I gotta look. Okay, I'm definitely gonna take a look at that video and see what the process was for the dream home. That is awesome. Front door. Oh, okay. You said you just got to pick a couple of details around the edges. That is so funny. I gotta watch that video. Yeah, for sure. Peace, always thankful. Thank you so much for being in the house today. Hope you come back soon. Have a blessed evening, and prayers again for your brother, for your family in general. I know it's a challenging time. I'm definitely keeping you in my thoughts. Yes, the multiple streams of income, absolutely. I'm gonna keep building on that, and how whatever I could share with you guys, I'm definitely gonna do that, because we want to be independently wealthy, and you ain't gonna be able to do that working for someone else. So whatever I can share forward with you guys, I definitely want to keep doing that. So some folks had talked about IG. So for those that aren't aware, I have Instagram accounts. So for this channel, Venus Eats, my Instagram is Eats Venus. I also have the Absolute Venus Instagram to go with my Absolute Venus channel. Similarly, on YouTube, my Venus Eats and Absolute Venus channels that I was talking about. I'm also on Twitter, so Absolute Venus and Eats Venus on Twitter. And then, guys, if you're don't have my website bookmarked, it's absolutevenus.com. and I do marketing and business development consulting for small businesses and entrepreneurs in general. So if you ever need any help with that, that's another one of my income streams, and I make pretty good money with that as well. In addition to Merch by Amazon and my day job, and all kinds of other stuff. YT soon to be that I'm involved with. So, however you connect with me, I'm glad that you're on the planet sharing with me, just being awesome individuals and creators. And we all have lives outside of this YT thing. So, however we can connect and help and share and support each other, the better. Strange World, Nepal, how's it going? How are you doing today? Really appreciate you being on the planet. If there are channels that you have not met before, please do grab them up. Why the peephole? She didn't want the peephole? How's she gonna know who's outside? Is she one of these? She peeks through the curtain. Yes, get the door. Get the door. Can't you have a couple odds and ends around there that were handpicked by you? That's so funny. Why doesn't she like the peephole? How are you supposed to see? Or does she want the little windows where you could just look out and see who's at the door? Yeah, the peephole. Oh, she's too short for the peephole. Okay. Yeah, I guess that would make sense, but you can see out of the peephole. Too funny. I'm a short person too. I just like get on my tippies and squint, and I can see who's outside. She didn't want the people. That's so funny. 9 awesome channels in the house, guys. We're an hour and 37 minutes in. We'll be here for a little bit longer. Thank you so much for being here. We've been sharing awesome stories, prayers, laughs, challenges, frustrations, motivation, support, all in 1 hour and 40 minutes. Thank you again for being here and continuing to support each other along our journeys, because outside of YT, we got so much stuff going on. So as much as we can continue to help and support each other, the better. So I thank you for doing it here on the planet.
This is Harlan speaking.
Excellent, guys. I finally made it to the bottom of the stream. I know y'all were like, why are you so slow? You have a camera outside. Okay. And a doorbell. Someone comes close. Oh, good. Oh, I saw that Ring thing, commercial about that when people get close to the doorbell, like you can see who's outside your door. That's really cool, because you don't have to use the peephole. She could see the camera, she could see the monitor. Yeah, the Ring doorbell. That's cool. You could just watch the monitor, like, who is that? Is that the mailman? Is it a stranger? You don't even have to go up to the door. That's really cool. I think can you monitor it on your phone? I think somebody was showing themselves, or the commercial was showing someone at work and being able to see someone at their door from work and stuff. High-tech stuff. It's the Internet of Things. Very cool. Oh, okay, it sends it to the phone, both of them. Okay, cool. I need to invest in something like that. Very handy, especially if you're out of the house. Especially if you're out of the house and you want to see what's going on. Really cool. You need to get with the times. I really, too, Ralph, if you're still here, I really enjoyed your anti-bullying video because that was right on point. Like, folks that you think are on your team in your corner to be interesting, some of the stuff that they say sometimes. So I'm glad that you know, just stepped right on through it, the crap that they were trying to throw at you, because it's just like, really? Wow. Did you really think that was going to help me through what I was going through? So I'm glad that you're still in good spirits and rolling on regardless. So there are definitely people here to continue to support you and bring positivity into, you know, into the fold, and all that other negative stuff can go by the wayside. So again, thank you for being here today. Hey, Els is in the house. You back in the house?
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you, Gio. Thank you so much for being here. And I will hit you up on IG to let you know the details about Merch by Amazon. Thanks again for being in the house. Oh, what's going on, buddy?
Not much. How's it going?
Fine. We had a full house and we're winding down the streaming a little bit. We've got a few people in here rocking and rolling through this Tuesday. So thank you guys for being on the planet.
Any plan for dinner?
I don't know. We gotta see.
Mm-hmm. That's your regular phone, right? Which?
Hey, we got more folks coming in. Familia Da Estrada. Da Estrada, welcome in. How are you doing today? KQ's Culture, welcome in, sis. How are you doing? So good to see you. It's been a little bit. How you been doing? Okay, we took a little break from YT. Yeah, I totally understand that. Awesome. I'm glad you're doing well. YTCmo, welcome Familia in as well as KQ. Thank you guys again for being on the Planet 7 awesome channels in the house, including yours. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much as you come in for hitting that thumbs up. Really appreciate you. How was that, Billy Digman? No, you didn't get blocked because no reason to do that. What do you mean? What's going on? How are you today? Welcome in, welcome in. What's going on? What's up with you? How you doing today? As you come in, guys, please do hit that thumbs up. Really appreciate you. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just going to get charger from my phone. Be right back. Excellent, guys. I'm back. Thank you for still being in the house. Okay. Excellent, guys. 8 awesome channels in the house. An hour and 52 minutes and 47 thumbs up. I really appreciate you guys for rocking and rolling with me on this Tuesday afternoon, evening. Really appreciate it.
This is a Harlem Street.
Hey guys, for coming back. Not nothing much. We were just talking. Were you in here when Ralph Trucking was in here? We were talking with him because he's going through some challenges and wishing him well in terms of his wife landing a new job on Friday, hopefully. So just giving some encouragement and stuff. And a couple folks came in since then. But nothing much. Thank you for coming back. Sean and Casey, sorry, StreamYard is a little slow with the comments coming in. I see them on my phone, so I will definitely answer it as soon as it comes over here. So, what is the best way to create a sport tee without their logo? Good question. There are some, so obviously you have to run this through tests if you're going to use text. But you just have to think of some things that some of these teams are referred to as or called now um, for instance, for the Packers, right? The Green Bay Packers, they're called cheeseheads now. I'm sure when you get on test, cheeseheads is going to be copyrighted. But is there any other thing specific to the teams that you're interested in promoting on your shirts? Another phrase that the fans know it by, or something that they say on a regular basis, like Chicago Bears are called the Monsters of the Midway. Like as a nickname, I would look that up and see if somebody has taken that. And you can do that in some blue and white colors and stuff like that. And people, you know what you're getting at and might want to buy the shirt, but you're not explicitly saying it's a Chicago Bears shirt. But you definitely have to run this stuff through tests to make sure that it's not trademarked by someone else. So for the Raiders Nation, is it certain phrases and things that people are saying that are coming to Vegas? Maybe you could tie in, football, Las Vegas football, and say something that way and use the gray, black, and white motif with it. It just, certain catchphrases and things people might refer to the team as. Think about utilizing those. But again, make sure before you utilize any phrase, any wording, that you run it through tests. Test.gov before you use it, because if it was trademarked by somebody else, then you'll get dinged for that anyway. So that's how I think to do it, because any graphics that look similar to the team's graphics, I would stay away from that, because they call that spoofing, and so you don't even want anything loosely related to it. Bueno Rostro, welcome in, my friend. How are you? Thank you so much for stopping in as always. I've been doing well. How are you doing? So glad to see you. Thank you for showing some love, dropping some love in here in the house as always. Really, really supportive. Thank you so much. You could try to use Monsters of the Midwest and think, would a diehard Bears fan buy Monsters of the Midwest? But yeah, people say Monsters of the Midway all the time. But yeah, you gotta just think of different ways and use catchphrases that people use to refer to the teams, but not any phrases that are already trademarked. So yes, test.gov, let me double check that. But anyways, the trademark database for the US government to make sure that you're running it through their entire database of the existing trademarks. Oh, my bad. I'm gonna put the link into the stream so you could just copy and paste that, because it's more complicated, obviously, because it is the government. So let me type that in. So tests, this is what you need to type in. So it's test2.uspto, which is the US Patent and Trademark Office.gov. So test2.uspto.gov. And so from there, then you get to the main part of the website, and this is the database you got to run it through. And then let me share my screen so I can just show it to you right quick. So when you visit that link, you're going to be taken here to the Trademark Electronic Search System, which is what TESS stands for. And then you do a basic word search. So like we just said, for the Bears, Monsters of the Midway. And it's already got a live trademark for Monsters of the Midway. So you cannot, absolutely not use it for your shirt. Once you see it there and it's live, let's look if it's live for t-shirts. So it's live for Education and Entertainment Services, which is this 041 class, to it providing sports exhibitions and sports. So that doesn't necessarily mean you can't use it for clothing. Let me go back to the other one and see if it's, yes. So here, Monsters of the Midway. Monsters of the Midway is trademark for 025. That's what you're going to look for when you're looking for anything related to clothing. You're going to look for 025. If it is trademarked in class 025, don't use it because it's trademarked for men's, women, and children clothing, namely t-shirts. By who? The Chicago Bears Football Club, by the Bears. So you can't even use Monsters of the Midway to refer to the Bears. So you see that, Sean and Casey, you got to run everything, any kind of wording that you're going to have on your shirt and in the title, brand, and description, and the bullets, any reference that you're going to make on the shirt, the brand, title, description, or bullets of your shirt, you got to run that through there. If it's any instance of a trademark for clothing, class 125, you cannot use it at all. Do not use it at all, or your design is going to be rejected by Merch by Amazon. So that was just a quick tutorial on how you should check your shirts against TESS. It doesn't even matter if the wording is on the shirt, if you use it at all in the descriptions, title, brand, or bullets, it's going to get flagged and rejected by Amazon as well. So just a quick tutorial there. Hopefully that helped. So if you're looking for different stuff for the Raiders, whatever kind of catchphrases that you know are popular, that you might want to utilize for your shirt or the description of the shirt or whatever, you definitely can't say Raiders in the description, like say football, sports, and Raiders in there. You can't say Raiders in there. You're going to have to say Los Angeles or Las Vegas football and not mention Raiders at all, because that's considered trademark or copyright infringement just by referring to football and Raiders, since the team's name is the Raiders. So it can get challenging when you get into sports. That's why I do more general things like people that bowl or people that play baseball. You can talk about something specific to the baseball player, like if he's a pitcher or something like that, that somebody would want to buy, or a football player, something specific to them. What did I click to get there? So in general, this link, test2uspto.gov, you start just typing. So you go to, let me back up, let me show my screen again. Let me show my screen so you can see what I did. Okay, so from here, let's just back up a couple. So when you go to test to uspto.gov, you're going to get to this page right here. Let me move myself out of the way so you can see. On my brand, I'll take that off too. So basically, you're gonna see that here, and then you're gonna go into basic word mark search. So the first option right here. And so then it'll take you to the search area here. And I usually leave everything by default, even live and dead, because I want to know if somebody actually applied for the trademark before, even if it might have not have. What did you click to get there? I got that. So what did you need to know beside that? So anyway, I leave it live or dead because I want to know if anybody even applied to it and when they didn't get approved or whatever. But you can leave it on live or move it to live, but I'll leave it here. And then you just type in whatever you want to type in here. So I'll start typing Monsters of the Midway. All right, and then you enter. And then that gives you the three options. One, this area here tells you whether the trademark is a live trademark or it didn't get approved, which means dead. So you want to look at the live ones. And so I looked at both of these, and the first one was not trademarked for clothing. It was for education and entertainment services related to football. So that's fine. Then there was one that is related to clothing. So anything with 025 you want to stay away from. So hopefully that makes sense, and you can look up stuff from there. Swag Life TV, what's up, bro? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. 7 awesome channels in the house. We're 2 hours and 9 minutes in. I was staying in a little bit longer to talk through Merch by Amazon with Shauna KC. They've recently been approved. So they have some questions about how to check against trademark, certain designs, if they want to do things in sports, all that, how they should go about that. And if you think that will sell and people will be looking for Monsters of the Midwest, I've never heard it expressed that way. I've always heard of Midway, because we have Midway Airport, and Midway is a reference for various things in the city. So, but if you think Monsters of the Midwest now is going to be challenging too, because if you say Chicago football, obviously you can't say Bears anywhere in that. So people may just look for Chicago football. But if you go over to Merch by Amazon now and put in Chicago football, what are the chances that your Monsters of the Midwest shirt is going to show up in the top 5, 10, 20, 30 pages? You really have to take a look and see what chances you would have of folks seeing your shirt. And you really want to rank on that first page. So I would encourage you to definitely, one, go in Amazon and search for Monsters of the Midwest. And then go in and search for Chicago football and see if you have a chance of coming up on the first page. If there's more than 5,000 to 10,000 shirts that come up Chicago football, then it'll be really challenging for you to show up on the first page of that until you start to get sales on the shirt, which, is a chicken or the egg thing. How you gonna get sales on the shirt if people can't find you? So just stuff to think about as you invest time and fill up your slots. You want to give yourself the best chance you can with the 10 designs that you have available. Life with Domo, welcome in. How are you doing? So good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you guys. As you guys are coming in, do please hit that thumbs up. Really appreciate you. And if you could stay 15 minutes or more, that would really help my analytics and watch time as well. But I'm always grateful when you pop by anyway. So thank you for being in the house as little or as long as you can stay. And then Sean and Casey, were you able to get any of the plugins that I have mentioned before, like Unicorn Smasher, merch research, all that stuff? That'll definitely help you too, because it'll show you rankings right off the bat, so that you don't have to just do your research on Amazon too. I'm assuming I'm talking to KC because you said you're interested in football, but I don't want to assume.
This is a Harlem Street.
Oh, I was saying, let me think about I was asking, were you able to download or add any of the Google Chrome plugins like Unicorn Smasher, or merch research and stuff? I think those will be helpful too as you're doing research. So just wondering, some of those plugins for your browser that I talked about that are merch by Amazon related. Not yet. Okay. You haven't just yet. Yeah, it'll really help too, because going into the Amazon search is one thing, but these tools will show you the rankings and stuff of different things right off the bat, instead of you having to like search for it and sort it different ways and then go into the individual shirts to see what the rankings are and stuff. So they're pretty helpful. Yeah, no problem at all. Yeah, definitely know you were multitasking there, so was just curious if you had a chance to utilize any of those plugins. But then when you do get an opportunity, hopefully they'll be helpful. Bel Plezzy, what's going on? How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Batissimo is welcoming you in as well. Thank you for being on the planet. 5 awesome channels in the house, including yours. 2 hours and 17 minutes we're rocking on. We're talking about various things about being the creator, about Merch by Amazon, which is a passive income stream as well. If there's channels in here that you have not met up before, please do meet them up. And if you're new to the planet and you see a red button, please hit the red button and turn to gray. And I will do the same at your house after the stream. Thank you so much for being on the planet today. Unicorn Smasher is a great plugin for that. So you can see the ranking as you're typing in different things. In Amazon, it kind of sits on top of that, and it'll show you how things rank in terms of sales and popularity. Let me see. Let me think about what other one does that. Because I have so many. I'm like, wait, which one is which? Helium 10 is also good for that. You look for stuff right in it, though. You search right in it, and then it's going to show you the rank. And you really want to have Helium 10 as well, because when you go into certain product pages, it'll tell you like the history of the sale. So it might have been popular that day, but hasn't sold in like 30 days. So it gives you more insight to trends of what's selling and selling consistently. And that is, again, Helium 10, Helium 10. And the other one I mentioned is Unicorn Smasher, Unicorn Smasher. That's correct. You spelled them exactly correct. So Helium 10 and Unicorn Smasher. Those are the main ones that when you're searching in Amazon, it's going to give you the rankings and help you to understand kind of which ones have sold over a specific amount of time. So yeah, that's right. Have I used Merch Wizard? I believe I have. Definitely use Pretty Merch. Pretty Merch was that interface that when I go in, it makes that dinging noise when I make a sale, which it probably will right now. You'll hear it in a second. See, so that was Pretty Merch, that ding you hear. And I'll show you my interface in 1 second for Pretty Merch. And I've had Pretty Merch Pro pretty much since I've had merch, been on Merch by Amazon. Yep, so I use Pretty Merch. I might have Merch Analytics too, but I definitely use Pretty Merch for sure. And I'll show you what that looks like. You've seen it already, but I'll show it to you again. Yeah, so this is Pretty Merch Pro, which this is the regular dashboard, right? So your dashboard looks like this. But this is the Pretty Merch dashboard. And so on this dashboard, you can see your analytics a little easier without you, and you can see what you sold every day. It shows you what you sold today. So I had one sale, one return for a net of $3.81. It also shows you, what the previous month, this month, yesterday, last 7 days, all-time sales, stuff like that. And then getting into additional views. I'll show you the additional views that it has as well. Yeah, so you are aware, yeah. Okay, cool. You invested in Pretty Merch, okay. What's the best strategy to make sure your shirts rank high? Definitely niching down. So again, you were saying you like sports. Okay, what kind of sports are you going to go into? Okay, football. Instead of focusing on the teams, I would focus on the individuals that might play football. So I've done football focused things, whether they're wide receiver, running back, quarterback, whatever. I try to find things that's specific to that individual, things they would say, things they would be focused on, things their family will want to wear to support them, that sort of thing, versus thinking in terms of the fan, because the fan, 9 times out of 10, probably would buy something that has the team's memorabilia on it rather than something that you designed, unless it has a real unique saying that isn't out there in the marketplace that they know that someone that loves the team knows it, and guys say it all the time. And it's just not out there in the marketplace. Also, related to these sports, what are some things that's unique that fans do, like football, tailgating? I've done tailgating shirts that do very well around this time. I have a couple football shirts, a couple tailgating shirts. Think of the seasons, think of things, rituals, and things that family might do around the sports and stuff. I get more niche oriented so that there's not a lot of shirts like mine out there. So that will definitely rank you high if you're the only shirt that's out there doing it that way. That is definitely how my shirts always rank on the first page. So you definitely got to, delve deep in there. Okay, that makes sense. Yep. So definitely the way, like you're talking about there, making something unique and one of a kind, that's what you need to. Your name has vacay mode in it. You looked it up and vacay is taken. When I put in vacay mode, it's not taken. Okay, so yeah. So even, yes, so it looks like it's fair game there if you put in vacay mode and nothing comes up, and you can definitely make a shirt about that. The other thing is, if you type something in and it is taken for a certain category that's not clothing, if it's not clothing, then you can still do it. If it is clothing, stay away from it. But let's say you put in vacay mode and a travel agency came up, but not a t-shirt, clothing of any kind manufacturer, then you can do vacay mode on t-shirts, even if you had happened to see that it was a travel agency or something came up. So that's the other thing. It just has to be, if it's not trademarked in the category that you're trying to put it up, which is clothing, then you can still put it up. Obviously, you can't do Coca-Cola and stuff like that, even if they don't have a trademark in clothing, which they probably do because I've seen them have merchandise with T-shirts. You want to stay away from that stuff in general. Yep, football season definitely. I've done some basketball shirts, but it was more focused on like the coach and stuff like that. Again, something that people will want to buy or gift to someone. You always want to be thinking in terms of gifting, especially around Christmas time. So you want to recognize people, even if you're doing sports, do sports, but look for, coaches and things that people might want to buy something, gift something to someone around the holidays. If someone's husband or wife is a coach or something like that, that kind of stuff. Yeah, basketball and baseball. I mean, baseball is over in the week. Yeah, so for football and basketball, you definitely want to take advantage of that. Hockey as well. Skiing, people going skiing, like to wear long sleeve shirts. Who knows what they want to say on it? Snowboarders, ice skaters, all kinds of stuff. So you definitely want to get into those niches that people are going to be looking for some long sleeve stuff to wear. People get on ATVs, people do ice fishing, that's all kinds of stuff. That's cold weather things beside the more popular sports that are on TV. 025, if you're looking in tests, you definitely want to make sure that as you click into those, you look and see if the IC number is 025. The 025 category is shirts, t-shirts, clothing, apparel in general. So you want to stay away from anything that is already trademarked within 025. Yeah, sometimes some of the trademarks, when you get to that page, it's going to show multiple categories. So just make sure if there's more than one number, that you look at all the numbers to make sure none of it is 025. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just going to go see what my family is thinking about in terms of dinner. I'll be right back.
is a harmony beat.
All right, guys. Yep, 025, that's it. Excellent. Well, thank you so much. I've been on for 2.5 hours. Thank you so much for hanging out, Sean and KC. Definitely, as I have more live streams or over there on the videos, please do keep bringing your awesome questions. Happy to help however I can with those questions. Good luck with everything. Hopefully the designs you submitted already will be approved pretty quickly, and that you can keep on pushing up more designs as well, and let me know, keep me posted on how everything goes with you. And I'm seeing one more question coming in. I wasn't here to hear your responses to 2 of your questions. I wasn't sure where you mentioned. Yes, so that, again, that website, I'm gonna type it right in here. Yeah, so pixabay.com is what I mentioned before. So definitely look on there, but even when you do find images that you like, please reverse image search that on Google or something like that to make sure that they're actually, nobody has, utilized them, or there's not someone else's property. What else? Oh, thank you. Yeah, so please take a look at Pixabay. Pixabay is really cool. Lots and lots of stuff out there. So take a look. But yes, whatever you find on there that you like and want to use, do reverse image search that, because sometimes people grab stuff and put it up there and it's not cool for use. You can kind of tell, like, I was doing a gamer t-shirt and there was a image of a controller that was just like the PlayStation controller, like the exact image of the PlayStation controller. You can't use stuff like that, obviously, because it's PlayStation's design. So you gotta use like more generic controllers and stuff. So you'll come across stuff like that and be like, okay, maybe let me double check this to make sure I can use it. But yeah, definitely take a look, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much again for being in the house. I will be back hopefully tomorrow, if not Thursday, Friday, some other days this week, to welcome you guys back to the planet. So thank you, and I will see you soon. Peace.